Today we are going to discuss a topic on comparing quantities. Okay, in this comparing quantities we are going to discuss on the concept of increase and decrease percentage. First let us understand what does that increase and decrease means. Okay, consider an apple. The cost of this apple is $2 on Sunday. Okay, after 2 days what happened? The price became $1.5. What exactly happened here? If you slowly compare it, it is clear that the price has reduced. Correct. So this reduction in the price is called as decrease. Okay, what was its original price? $2 was the original price. Correct. After 2 days what happened? It became 1.5. That means the price reduced from $2 to $1.5. That means reduced $0.5. Okay, we call this as decrease in the price. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, now see here, the cost of a laptop is rupees 70,000. After some days the price became 75,000. Correct. So you can clearly see here there is an increase in the price. Correct. How much increase? It is 5,000 rupees increased. So what was the original price? 70,000. What was the new price now? It is 75,000. So when you compare it, you can see here that the 5,000 rupees has been increased. Correct. So this is how we can differentiate increase or decrease. Okay. Basically we compare the increase or decrease based on the original price. The original price can be anything. Based on that, we'll be able to identify whether the price has increased or it has decreased. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, so what exactly is increase or decrease? It's nothing but change in the price or the cost, or we can call this simply as difference in the price or cost. So let us see the first case here. In this, old price is less and the new price is more. Correct? That means what? It is an increase. So what the difference is all about? Difference is equal to new price minus old price. Okay, let us see the next case where the old price is more and the new price is less. So as per this, it is decrease. Correct. Now here difference is equal to old price minus new price. Okay, you just observe here, we are just subtracting a smaller value in the bigger value. Correct. In the first case, new price was more, so new price minus old price. Whereas in the second case, we have a old price more and the new price is less. Correct. So that's why we are subtracting old price minus new price, and here new price minus old price. Okay, let's move on to the next. Now let us work on the percentage. Now as you can see here, increase and decrease percentage are together expressed as difference by old price into 100. That means here it doesn't matter what you are subtracting, but only thing you have to keep in mind that always bigger price minus the smaller price, or the bigger cost minus the smaller cost. Then you can divide it by the old price and multiply it by 100. That will give you the increase or the decrease percentage. Okay, it's a standard formula. Okay, let us see some of the concepts on this. Okay, before going to the problem, let us work on this. See, general formula for finding old price and the new price. Okay, here you can see a percent. Okay, this I am using it as a symbol of representing percentage increase or decrease. Okay, why I have written is, some problems we may have to find new price when they give you old price and the percentage, or sometimes we have to find old price when they give you new price and the percentage. Here we have two things. You can see here, one is for increase. For increase what happens? Old price is 100% and the new price will be 100 plus a%. That means the price has increased by how much? By a%. The second one is for decrease. Here you can see old price is 100% and the new price will be 100 minus a%. In these two, when you compare, you can see here old price remains 100% always, and there is only the changes happens in the new price. Correct. The new price, if it is increased, the percentage will be added. If the new price for decrease, the percentage will be subtracted. Okay, if you understand these two perfectly, all our discount, tax, profit, loss, everything will come under the same table, and we can easily understand it much in a better way. Let us work on an example. The cost of a cricket bat is 1,500. It is sold at rupees 1,700. What is the percentage increase in the cost? Correct. It's so clear that the price was 1500. Now it became 1700. It is clearly an increase. So let us solve it. Old price was 1500 rupees. New price is rupees 1700. The difference is 1700 minus 1500. You can clearly see the smaller value is subtracted in the bigger value. Now we are asked to find percentage increase, correct? So what is the formula? Increase percentage is equal to difference by old price into 100. Substitute the values. Difference is 200 and 1500 into 100. So you can cancel two zeros. You will get 200 by 15. Now you divide 200 by 15. You will get 13.33%. That is increase in the price. Let's work on the next problem. Okay. This is from the NCERT textbook exercise. Okay, comparing quantities. Second exercise, question number 2. Okay, on a Sunday, 845 people went to the zoo. On Monday, only 169 people went. What is the percentage decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday? Here nothing to worry, they had clearly given that it's a decrease, correct? So we are going to use decrease percentage formula, but the same formula only, there is no difference in that. Okay. Number of people who visit on Sunday is 845. People on Monday it's 169. So we are going to find difference. Difference is 676. That means 676 people are less on Monday as compared to Sunday. This is the formula. The same thing. I have directly substituted it. Here 676 is the difference. 845 is the old, correct? The previously how much people came and into 100. So simplified further. Multiply. Divide by 845. You will get 80%. Okay, for this better you can go for cancellation, then you can go for division. That makes the calculation simple. So the percentage decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday is 80%. That's all for the day. Let us see in the next video. Thank you.